Okay, so welcome back to our time. This is part 2, and we left off at the shopping date last time on the first night. So that's where we're going to pick up for today. I tend to visit this place every once in a while. However, this is my first time coming here with Monica. Well, yeah, it's probably there's going to be a lot of firsts, I think. Somehow the atmosphere feels completely different. Since it's almost nighttime, there's no one else other than us and the shop clerk. They must be closing up soon then, so you better make it quick, man. Oh, I got a yawn. Excuse me. I've really not been doing much all morning, so I might be kind of tired. Makes me feel a bit anxious. I call myself and talk to Monica. So, is there anything in particular you feel like eating for dinner? I guess miso soup, rice, and some salad would be fine for me. I almost forgot for a moment. Monica is a vegetarian. Yeah. Might have forgotten that, I mean, I didn't. I rarely cook any meat since it's a bit expensive, so thanks to that I haven't had any problems preparing things for the two of us. She says that she wants to help lower the carbon footprint in the planet, and since part of it is caused by the meat industry, she doesn't eat meat. I sort of get where she's coming from, so for now I'll avoid buying meat. That sounds good. Let's look for ingredients then. Right behind you. We walk towards the ingredients section. Miso soup. What is miso soup made with? Yep, he really doesn't know what he's doing. Although to be fair, I would be just as well off. Even though I literally work in a grocery store, I would still be better off having her do it. Like, I've been there for almost... I've worked at a grocery store for almost 2 years, and I probably couldn't find this shit. My lame cooking skills make my life worse. You need miso, wakame, imokitake, dashi, and tofu. Okay, out of all of these at the place I work, I could probably find tofu. It seems she wasn't lying when she said she knows her stuff. Shamefully, I stare at the store items in silence for a few seconds. I'm a failure of a boyfriend. You don't need to worry about that. Cooking, like any other skill, is improved with practice and patience. If you ever feel like you messed up, don't give up. Keep experimenting and eventually you'll get better. Nobody's born being good at anything, after all. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning again. And that was Monica's cooking tip of the day. Ahaha. Right. Even so, I think it's better if you pick things out. I don't want to try to show off in front of you and end up picking the wrong things. Yeah. Better safe than sorry, huh? That's fine. While I pick them, you can learn how it's made. Sounds good to me. We walk around the store looking for the ingredients. I tell her where each thing is, so she hands them to me while she looks for the rest. Wakame, wakame. Oh, it's this one. Thank you. Eventually, we find everything we need. We then proceed to go and pay for everything. Thanks for your purchase. After having put everything in our bags, Monica and I exit the store. Let's go back. Yep. As soon as we step outside, I feel a chill running through my entire body. It's really cooling off then, huh? I know like it gets cold in the city at night, but like what is... Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, why can't I stop yawning? Crap, it's gotten really cold now. We should be quick. We might end up catching cold at this rate. Oh yeah, here, give me the bags. The rice bags are quite heavy. With your dress, it probably feels a lot colder. Oh, you're quite a gentleman. Hands me the rest of the bags. It's a bit heavy, but it's my duty as a boyfriend to have Monica enjoy herself. Let's go back to the house. I can't wait to feel warm again. Me too. We both walk back to the house. As we approach, the temperature lowers a bit more. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning today. And the sun finally sets. Monica and I quickly enter the house. This is better. Indeed, that is when that's the only time I really ever want to feel warm is when I'm coming in from the cold, because it feels so nice and refreshing then. Shall we start preparing dinner? Yep. Oh my god, I cannot stop yawning today. I don't know what it is, but I cannot stop yawning right now. I put the bags in the kitchen and we start getting the ingredients. Monica and I decided that she would be the one preparing the soup, while I deal with the rice and the salad. The fact that I'm doing the easy stuff bugs me a bit. Well, you gotta start somewhere, man. If you don't really know how to cook, you gotta start with the easy stuff. While I'm doing my part, I glance over to Monica to see what she's doing. She has a pretty focused expression on her face. I mean, yeah, pretty much. She almost looks like a professional. I'm sure that's what she's going for. I can't help but wonder, how did such a girl like her decide to date someone like me? Me, a guy completely lame compared to her. A guy that's completely lame compared to her. She sees something in you, man. You may not know what it is, but you'll figure it out, I'm sure. Yup. We both finish preparing our portions of the food and we start serving ourselves. We put everything on the table and sit down. Monica looks at me with expectant eyes. She wants to see my reaction to her food. Don't mind me. Go ahead. This is the first time I've ate Monica's cooking. I'm a bit excited about it. Yep. Take your time to process your thoughts, man. She'll wait. This soup is amazing! At first glance, it looks like a normal miso soup, but each ingredient perfectly harmonizes with the others, creating a delicate balance. So, how is it? How did you make a miso soup this good? Did you use some kind of sorcery? It's a normal soup, silly. What? Seems you don't believe me. You know, they say food tastes better if it's made with love. Aww, you're so sweet. Boop. And it tastes even better if it's made by the person you love. Indeed. I can't argue with that. Ooh. The rice and salad also tastes really good. Maybe you used some kind of sorcery. I'm not on that level yet. We finish eating and start cleaning the leftovers. We begin by washing the dishes. You know, Ben, this is the kind of life I've always wanted. Having a peaceful life, enjoying time with the one I love. It's like a dream come true. Aww, I'm so glad, I'm so happy for you. Aw, these are all good options. Which one do I pick? I'm gonna go with the bottom one. Maybe someday Maybe someday we both will be able to enjoy this together. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with the middle one. I wish I could be there with you, because I really do. I really could. I really do wish I could. This would be so fun. Even if we're not in the same reality, we can still enjoy these. We can still enjoy these moments. I absolutely am. Don't you worry about it. Don't be sad about something you can't experience yet. Be happy about what you can experience right now, and what might come in the future. Anyway, it's night already. We could go to sleep or watch some TV. What do you want to do, Ben? Yeah. It's a good way to unwind after good way to unwind at the end of the day. Meanwhile, I sit on the couch and turn on the TV. This makes me wonder, what would Monica possibly enjoy watching? She normally spends her time reading. Could probably find a movie she'll find interesting. Here I am! Hey, you! Hey, Ben. Let's turn off the lights. It'll feel more like a date that way. You got it. Hey! It looks pretty cool. I go back to the couch. Has relaxed a bit, having put her legs on the couch. Monica's already watching the TV with the anime that I left it at a few moments ago. The anime is about a group of girls who turn into school idols to save their school from closing down. Apparently it's very popular. There's lots of merchandise and advertisements about it in Akihabara. It's a rather easy show to get into if you don't watch much anime. Monica is watching the TV with a rather interested expression. I never thought that anime could be this interesting. I'm always more into reading. Ah. Ooh, now we get to see this one. Again, I love the artwork that's in this mod. Like, I've seen this all before, but seeing it, when it's actually, me, it's so much different. I love this. It's so good. This show seems like a lot of fun. What's with this character and that boo-boo? It'd be weird to hear someone say that in real life. You could say that it's her trademark feature. If I'm not mistaken, this episode is quite a nice insert song. Just wait for a little bit. Oh, let's see then. A few minutes go by. Eventually the insert song comes up. Dance, dance to find a passion. We were probably born for this very purpose. Oh, it's starting! I really liked this song, so it'd be interesting to see how Monica reacts to it. It surprises me how well this song is made. The rhymes combine nicely into such different tempos. It must have been a lot of work for the composers. The combination between traditional Japanese music and modern rock is outstanding. It's such a beautiful harmony. I never knew how much creative effort went into making this kind of thing. Reminds me that she actually knows a bit about music. She used to practice piano, and still does. Apparently she was composing her own song, but she never showed it to anyone. I like this song a lot. Back when this episode was first released, a lot of people went nuts over it. I see why. Hey, Ben. Have you seen this show before? Nope. Oh, well, it's nothing weird. There's lots of anime coming out each season from what I know. Yeah. Actually, no. I guess we're two then. It's a bit weird for you to be playing this game and also playing this mod when you don't watch anime. In what way? Yeah, I just don't watch a lot of TV, unfortunately. There's just never really anything I want to watch most times I watch TV. Most of the time I do spend watching TV nowadays is mostly just for news and sports. But even then, I've been avoiding news for the last couple months lately. I'm sure you can guess why. I'm not going to say it, but you all know why. Still, this reminds me. I told you once that I'd love to spend a night on the couch together like this. Yes, you did. Yeah, I'm glad. I wish this moment could last forever. Me too. We still have lots of things that we can do, don't we? Yep, we sure can. We've got a whole week to spend our time together. Let's make sure to go to lots of places, okay? You got it. Again, I'm glad that I fell in love with you. Me too. This is great. I love every moment of this. Oh, there's another insert song at the end of the episode? They sure put in a lot of effort for this show. Yeah. These kinds of shows tend to have a lot of music. Seems like my kind of show, doesn't it? You stayed up late watching TV. It's already 11 p.m. and Monica looks a bit tired. It's pretty late already. We should go to bed. I didn't expect that this anime would be so entertaining. The way that they make you care about the characters is amazing. I guess it's something special about Japanese media do compare it to stuff like Western shows. Haha. Yeah. The important part is that you enjoyed it. Indeed. Finding something we both enjoy feels really nice. We should try out more stuff together like this. As long as you're okay with it. That was enough anime for today. She told me that she preferred reading over watching anime quite a few times, but it does make me happy. The more we find things that we both enjoy, the more things we find in common with each other. Yep. But there's no way I can say that out loud. Yeah, just keep it to yourself. I'm still quite awkward about all this. It's my first time in a relationship, after all. Me too, man. That makes two of us. Pretty much, yeah. Yep. It's off her ribbon while I get into bed. My bed's big enough for two, so I generally sleep on the right side. Yep, I mean, every time I've seen that bed, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, they clearly designed that bed big enough for two from the get-go. I'm still not completely used to this, but it still feels really nice. Oh, I am sorry. I can't stop yawning. If anyone at school outside of the literature club knew about this, I don't think I'd make it out alive. I can imagine not. At school, do you know how many people would be tripping over themselves to be in your shoes right now? Like, every guy ever. Bad? Good night. Aww. I try my best to show an awkward and embarrassed smile. Good night. Yep. I calm myself and turn my direction. Some minutes pass. And so ends day 1. But we've only been going for 20 minutes, so we're going to go a bit into Sunday. Because I've still got quite a bit of time before work. I have to start getting ready for work here. I can go for like another 20 minutes at the least. Shut up, Windows. It's Sunday. Once more I struggle to open my eyes. However, I remembered something important. Today I'm going on a date with Monica. This is the first time that we've actually gone on a date. Yeah, it's only natural to be nervous. I feel a strange sensation, like something's not here. Monica's not in bed. Seems she woke up earlier than me. I can hear some movement coming from downstairs. She's making breakfast, dude. She told you yesterday she was gonna make breakfast for the next 3 days, so you better enjoy it, man. But what could she be doing? Can't believe you already forgot, man. Monica? Oh, Ben, you're finally awake. Hey, what are you doing? I'm in charge of breakfast, remember? Yeah, it's finally coming back to you, huh? Why the next 3 days specifically? Right, I forgot about that. You can go and wash your face while I finish preparing food. Roger. Take the chance to change into some different clothes, too. Probably a good idea. Judging by the smell, I can tell it's something as good as last night's dinner. Ta-da! Take a seat. Once I reach the kitchen, I'm greeted by a rather pleasant and strange surprise. The food that Monica prepared looks as delicious as I expected, but the one thing that surprises me is that she prepared some chicken along with it. The food consists of soup, rice, and tamagoyaki. The food consists of soup, rice, some tamagoyaki, and chicken. What's wrong? Oh, it's just... You said you were a vegetarian. Why is that important? It's just... Didn't expect you to prepare chicken. Oh! You don't have to worry. I'm vegetarian. Yep, I may be vegan, but I know you're not. I won't try and force my beliefs on you. And if I can prepare something you'll like, I'll be happy that way. I only prepared it for you. Aww. Words escape me in this situation. True to her mature persona, she's willing to accept the differences between people. Well, yeah, that's how people do it, man. You know, they settle their differences. They set aside their differences and get along. That's how we do it. Even if it goes against what she believes, she truly is an amazing person. No kidding, man. You're telling me. I take a seat and Monica does the same. I'm glad that you're like this. Ahaha! It's as delicious as I expected. You always deliver. Thank you! To be honest, I could eat your cooking all day. Cooking all day would be a little too much. But if it makes you happy, I can try it. I can't have you dealing with that all day. I can help too, remember? Yep. That actually makes me wonder. Doing chores can be a pain. Yeah, but somebody has to do it. Yeah, but haven't you realized that when you do it for someone else, it actually becomes more entertaining? Like, I generally don't really like to cook too much because of the effort it requires. Oh yeah, you're telling me. You're telling me that. I never cook anything for myself, really. It's just not worth the time or the effort, if you ask me. It's much easier to just go out and get something or heat up something in a microwave. Just way easier.
But when I cook for you, I suddenly get the urge to make lots of food.
I kind of get where you're coming from. Going shopping with you was also a lot of fun. Even washing the dishes. Well, yeah.
I'm happy you think that way. Anyway, today's a special day, remember?
Oh, I remember. Yep. It's our first date.
I'm really excited for it.
Me too. To tell you the truth, I'm actually a bit nervous. Well, of course you are. Of course you are. I've never gone on a date with anybody before. Whenever I go to the city, it's usually to buy stuff that I need or check out the new games. Luckily, this time I kind of have a plan. We'll go at 11 a.m. Does that work for you?
Of course it is. I'll be ready then.
Great. I checked out the cafe that Sayori recommended online. It's around the center of the city, so finding it shouldn't be a problem.
Alrighty.
You can either take a bus or take the train. The bus takes 30 minutes to get there, while the train takes 10 minutes. If you miss the train, the next one comes in an hour, while the bus passes every 30 minutes. So it sounds like whichever one's faster is based on your time schedule. Monica and I finished eating food, and again we both washed the dishes and cleaned the leftovers.
You know, I was thinking since we're going to the city, we could probably go to some other places too. We'll have some spare time after going to the cafe.
She has a point. Just going to the cafe would be a waste of time. Do you have any other places you'd like to check out?
Well, to be honest, I don't know many places around the city.
That's a bit weird. Don't worry, I'll look up some places and we'll see where we'll go.
Sounds good.
It's 10:40 for now. It's 10:40 now. I'm ready. Monica's almost ready to go. She finally comes back.
Sorry for the wait. We can go now.
Alrighty. We both exit the house. I close the door and lock it. The train station is about 1 kilometer from the house. Usually walking is enough to get there. She seems rather happy about all this. Yes, she does. After a few minutes, we reach the train station. The station seems to be quite empty today. It isn't surprising, considering the fact most students tend to laze around during the beginning of spring break.
It's quite refreshing to see the station this empty. It's just the two of us. It would be funny if the train was empty too.
Wanna bet?
Oh, let's do it then. If it's empty, you take me somewhere I decide.
Alright, if it's not, you pay for us two in the cafe.
That's quite the punishment, but I'll accept it.
It feels like I'm being a bit hard on her, so even if I win, I'll pay for the two of us. It's 10:59 and the train should get here soon. And as expected, the train arrived a few minutes later. Can't stop yawning. To my surprise, the train actually was empty. Yep. Seems that this is Monica's...
Yay! My win!
win.
Now, where should I have you take me?
Please don't pick somewhere expensive. Please don't pick somewhere expensive.
Are you okay with a clothing store?
And she picked an expensive place. Well, if the reward is seeing Monica wear cute clothes, then I can't overlook it. If you insist.
Yay!
Yeah, that'll be fun. I think for a bit. It may cost me a lot of money, but seeing Monica's smile... You can't put a price on that, man. You can't put a price on that. You cannot put a price on something that precious. No amount of money in the world can buy the satisfaction I'm feeling right now. There you go. After having said that, I've begun to realize, sitting together, alone on the train like this, it does make it feel like we're really having a date. What's wrong?
It's just... you're smiling.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about things.
There's no need to hide it. I'm also really happy to be going out like this. So let's make sure to go out even more.
You know it.
Maybe we could go out every day.
That's a bit.
You don't want to?
How could I say no to that face? I think he was trying to say, yeah, good idea, but I don't know if my wallet can take it. I think that's what he was trying to say. I want to go out as much as possible with her, visiting different places, having fun together, so, well, we can go out whenever you want.
Yay! But I'll leave it to you to decide when.
Eh? Why?
No reason.
I don't think she was talking to you, dummy. Okay. Sometimes I don't understand what Monica's thinking. She tends to say stuff that a lowly brain like mine has trouble comprehending. Yes, it requires a certain intellect. She's the school's star, after all. We spend the next 10 minutes sitting on the train, talking about different things. Then, I'm sorry, guys. I really am. After walking for a couple minutes, we reach the city center. The city is as lively as ever. Ha! Look at all them. Look at all that. People walking around the sidewalks. The traffic is about what you'd expect. For some reason, Monica seems really excited.
I've always wanted to have a date like this. This city is such a wonderful place. There's just so many stores and places to go. Let's visit as many places as we can.
That's a bit.
That was a joke. But if you actually want to, then I'll gladly accept.
Okay. Yeah. But Monica likes to play around and make jokes all the time. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. According to the map, the cafe is a few blocks down the road here. We can get there, and we should get there in a few minutes.
Okay. You lead the way.
The two of us begin walking towards the cafe. The city is full of stores and ads. In a way, it resembles, Akibara, but it has its own atmosphere.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Just thinking about how this place kind of looks like Akiba. Akiba? Oh, Akibara. Akihabara. I've never actually gone there.
Why?
Well, I've never really had the need.
It's just a bit weird for someone to have never gone there. Unless you're a foreigner.
Ahaha! Maybe we can visit it someday.
Yeah. I don't really feel like going there. Akiba is really far. But if it's for Monica, yep, anything for Monica, dude. Seems that we're close to the cafe. Should be any minute now.
Yay!
After a few minutes, we finally reach the place. Here we are, the cafe! I think this is the last thing I'll do for this episode. It's a bit surprising that Sayori would know a place like this, even if it's because of her classmates. It fits with Monica. Maybe due to her mature personality.
So, this is it. To be honest, this is my first time coming to a place like this.
That makes two of us.
I guess that makes it better.
Yes, it does.
Haha.
Yep. You want to sit inside or outside?
I guess outside's good. The air feels really nice out here.
Yeah, you're not wrong. After a few seconds, a waitress comes to greet us.
Hello, here's our menu.
She hands some fancy-looking menus to Monica and I. To be honest, I'm not sure what to order.
I'll have the omelet sandwich and a black coffee. Understood.
The waitress writes down Monica's order on a small notepad. What will you have, mister? Eh? Oh, have... I think I'll go with the croissant and orange juice. That sounds good. Croissant and some orange juice.
Got it. Quite a normal thing to pick.
Seems like the best neutral option, so that's what I went with.
Why doesn't it surprise me?
Because he's just a typical guy. Just feels like something you'd normally pick at a place like this. Seemed like the best option.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Okay, if you say so.
Please wait a moment for your orders to arrive.
Yep. Monica and I are left outside with the other customers. Some are already eating while others are also waiting for their orders. You know? Ooh, now we get to see this one. Just like I've said before, all the artwork in this mod is just so good. I wish like this could be, you know, I wish whoever made this didn't give up on it, because this is so good. There's a lot of people out there that really love this, and I'm sure would love to see it finished. I would love nothing more for somebody to take up the mantle of finishing this mod. That would be awesome. Same goes for Monica's prologue. I would love to see that finished too. There's just so much great work that goes to waste because the creator either loses interest or they just don't have the time anymore to work on it. It's really disappointing. But such is life. I now understand why Sayori said that this place was popular among her classmates. There's so many couples here. And the prices are really low.
Then that makes it better, doesn't it? Makes this place feel a lot more romantic.
If you say so. I have to admit, it does make me a bit uncomfortable though.
In what way? In what way? You two are a couple, aren't you? What's there to be uncomfortable about? Oh, so you're saying you want to go further? I didn't mean it like that. I'm just kidding. But to tell you the truth, I also do want to make some progress, you know?
Having heard that, I slightly wide my eyes and drive them away from her face. I never expected to hear something like that coming from her.
There's no need to feel embarrassed. What I mean is I want to have a better relationship with you.
Well, who wouldn't?
There's no need to rush things. We can take our time and go at a pace we both find comfortable. If we do things too quickly, it can end up damaging our views of each other, you know?
Exactly. That's why it took me, that's, why, when I first discovered, that's why when I first discovered this game and started watching a lot of stuff about you, I spent days mulling it over, like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to get myself into this? And here I am now. It's been a wild ride, but I've loved it. Are you sure this is your first time in a relationship? Feels like you'll be the wise one between us.
Maybe we could try being a comedy duo.
That doesn't make much sense. That would mean I'm the stupid one.
Well, I wasn't the one who said you'll be the wise one, was I?
You're not wrong. Yeah, she's got you there, man. I just can't win with you. The waitress comes back in a few minutes. Here are your orders. She places the dishes on the table and goes back inside.
That was quick.
Yeah, that's what I call fast that's what I call fast service. I can see why this place is becoming a hit.
Me too. Let's see how the food is.
Monica drinks from her mug.
She seems to be really happy.
She certainly looks like it. Just that face says it all.
This coffee is great. This coffee is really great. Maybe you should ask them how it's brewed. Yours, while not bad, could use some improvement.
You sure know a lot about coffee. Rightfully so.
I did tell you I like it quite a bit. Being able to drink it like this, on a date with you, it makes it taste even better.
Well, now I have to see if my food also tastes better on a date, too. Take a bite of my croissant. Monica seems curious about it.
Now that I think about it, I've actually never eaten a croissant before.
Why?
Well, I don't really visit restaurants in places like this. I rarely went out with my classmates.
Oh, that's surprising. Monica has been on the lead this whole time, so I need to try and take some steps forward. You want some? There you go. Yeah, that's what she was getting at, man. Glad you caught on.
Oh, if you say so.
I reached my hand towards Monica so she could grab the croissant. However, once I fully extend my arm, she quickly leans forward and takes a bite out of it. Nyam! She smiles at me after doing that. Oh, you're silly. She then finishes eating the piece of croissant.
I've always wanted to do that.
I can tell.
Having you feed me something.
You're so cute. That was unexpected.
I enjoy breaking away from the script, you know?
You don't have to tell me or anybody watching that. I'm sure we all know that. I don't understand her humor at all. Whatever you say. Is that right?
Well, I guess I can learn a thing or two from her. She's quite a straightforward person. To be honest, I admire her for that. It's also one of the reasons why she's the vice president of the club. Being able to calm everyone down during heated moments is a great point for her. She's a really special person, you know.
Yeah, she sure is. I'm glad you're not her right now.
Why?
She would have ordered everything in the menu and eaten my food afterwards too.
She's really spoiled, you know. To be honest, it's kind of your fault.
What? What do you mean?
You keep giving in to her. Like, whenever she needs to clean her room or forgets to do her homework, you go running to help her. You should let her be a bit more independent.
Well, she's really clumsy, you know. Don't you remember back at the festival?
I have to admit, it was funny to see her mistake her poem for the menu of the second year's maid cafe. And the way she freaked out after that was really funny.
I can imagine it was.
But still, eventually she'll have to face society by herself. She may be like a daughter to you, but even parents have to let their kids out of the nest, you know?
She's not like a daughter to me. We're like an annoying little sister.
Let's finish our food. You still have to go somewhere else.
Yeah. No need to remind me. We eventually finish eating our food. I already paid the waitress, so we get up and get ready to go to our next destination. Alright, I think that is where we're going to end things for now. So that was Our Time Part 2. Got to see the shopping date, sitting on the couch watching anime, and the coffee date. Or I guess the cafe date, that's how you'd put it. So yeah, we're going to leave things there for now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you with Part 3, where I presume we go shopping again, but this time clothes shopping. So yeah, see you then.